Over the years, I've worked with clients across a variety of industries, from healthcare organizations to housing authorities to municipalities and private organizations. By the time they come to Brewington Management, they've usually already decided they're going to proceed with a renovation, addition, a new facility, or a capital improvement project. As we walk through the planning, the design, and construction, I have the opportunity to sit in project meetings, walk facilities, help resolve unexpected issues, and have countless conversations with owners, architects, engineers, contractors, facility managers, and maintenance personnel. One thing I've noticed over and over again is we spend a great deal of time talking about what we're going to build. We spend time talking about budgets, schedules, design, construction, and equipment. But we don't always spend enough time talking about what comes after the ribbon cutting. Who's going to operate this building? Who's going to maintain all of the equipment? Does the organization have the staff, the knowledge, the tools, and the resources to maintain and operate what's being installed? Because every decision that's made during planning is usually somebody's responsibility after occupancy. Today, I want to share a few observations, and I hope every owner considers this before moving forward with the project. I'm Danielle Gittens, a professional engineer, certified construction manager, and owner of Brewington Management. And welcome back to episode 2 of the Before You Build series. Let's get started. Most owners I work with aren't trying to decide if they should build. That ship has sailed, and that decision has already been made. The conversation now shifts to how a project should move forward. But this is exactly when I think owners should slow down and ask a few important questions. Not because they shouldn't build, but because they want the investment they make today to serve their organizations for years to come. I've seen many projects who spend a significant amount of money or make investments in new equipment, modern building systems, state-of-the-art HVAC equipment, building automation systems, electrical upgrades, new plumbing systems, security systems, all great investments. But during conversations with the maintenance staff, another picture sometimes emerges. They are struggling to keep up with the systems they already have. Not because they aren't capable. They're working extremely hard. The reality is they may not have enough maintenance personnel. Sometimes they don't have the specialized training. Sometimes they don't have the tools. Sometimes they don't even have the time to do their routine preventative maintenance because they're so busy dealing with emergencies. And this isn't a criticism. This is a reality that many organizations face. One recommendation I often make is to involve your maintenance and facilities management team early on in their planning process. Not after the construction documents are complete, not after the equipment has been selected, during planning. These are the people who know your facility better than almost anyone. They know which equipment performs well. They know which systems have recurring problems. They know where maintenance access is difficult. They know what replacement parts are hard to find. They know which manufacturers provide reliable service and which don't. Most importantly, these are the people who will inherit every decision the project team makes. Every rooftop unit, every boiler, every pump, every electrical panel, every building automation system, every roof, every piece of equipment. Once construction is complete, those systems become their responsibility. Their perspective matters. One thing I encourage clients to remember is that construction is only one small chapter in the life of a building. It may take the building 2 years to get designed and constructed, but your organization is going to own it and operate it for 30, 40, or 50 years. That's when the real investment begins. Someone has to maintain the equipment. Someone has to inspect it. Someone has to budget for replacement. Someone has to manage warranties. Someone has to train new staff. And someone has to deal with systems when they fail. And if we're making decisions today that our organization can't support tomorrow, that's a conversation worth having before construction starts, not after occupancy. As your project moves forward, I encourage owners to ask questions that extend beyond design and construction. Do we have the people that can maintain this facility? Will additional training be required? Do we understand the life cycle costs for the equipment we're selecting? Have we included maintenance personnel in planning discussions? Are we creating something that our organization can operate for decades? Those questions are just as important as discussing schedules and budgets, because successful projects aren't just measured by whether they completed within budget and on time. They're measured by how well they perform over the life of the facility. Reality check. The ribbon cutting is not the finish line. It's the starting line. From that day forward, your organization owns every system, every piece of equipment, every maintenance challenge, and every replacement cost associated with that facility. Don't wait until occupancy to start planning for operations and maintenance. Plan for them from the very beginning. One of the greatest opportunities owners have during the planning process is to think beyond construction. Think about who will operate this building. Think about who will maintain this building. Think about the long-term investment your organization is making, because every decision made during the planning process influences how this facility will perform for years to come. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Before You Build. I love to hear your thoughts. If you are responsible for facilities or capital projects, when do you get the maintenance team involved in the planning process? If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share this video with others involved with planning, design, construction, or maintaining facilities. I'm Danielle Gittens, a professional engineer, certified construction manager, and owner's representative. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Before You Build.